Hello and welcome to Camp for You campsite in Wrocław, Poland. I have here a vehicle which is now available for purchase. It is a Dethleffs Trend i7057. It is from 2019. It's got almost 33,000 kilometers on the clock, and the asking price is 94,000 euros. That's 80,000 pounds. And this is a vehicle which I'd have to say looks in many ways quite new inside, and let's have a look at it. So the Dethleffs Trend is a vehicle I actually have filmed in the past on various occasions, and so you can see what it looks like in previous years. This one here is 740 centimeters in length, 233 in width, 294 centimeters in height, and it has internal height a maximum of 213. As you can see, it's got this German layout at the back, and I've set it up in this position so you can see how big the bed is in one go. This bed is 210 centimeters by 195. When set up like this, I'll make a little little thing out here. If you want to lie on this side, it's 5 centimeters longer than it is on this side. And they come with these nets, which I think look a bit ridiculous, but there's probably a reason for them. I've left this one down, so if you want to put it up like that, there you get one like that, goes up to there, and on the other side, there you go, it goes up to there as well. So that's what the bed like this looks like. What does it look like when it's made up? Well, let's have a look at that right now. And this is what it looks like as two single beds. So you can see with the rather nice background lighting it's got on. Now up here we've got a ledge, the point of which I still haven't worked out. I would suggest that somehow that some nets or something were put up here to make that useful space. One thing we have up here is a plug. There are 7 shore power plugs in this vehicle and 1 USB. That can of course be increased if that is necessary. That's not such a huge piece of work for somebody who's competent to actually do. Let's have a look in here, and you can see the space there is used quite well. And we'll have a look in here as well, just to make the point. And on this side as well, another pointless ledge. Let's have a look below. Oh, here you've got the space for the ladder. Where's the ladder? It's down here at present. So there's the ladder. There's a cushion for the chair up front, which has currently got the turning around one in. You've got your fuses down here, down there, and this one comes with some hangers. So you've got plenty of storage under the beds. There's no storage though in these steps. One feature about this vehicle, or Dethleffs, which I don't think anyone else has done this, is the profiling of this. You see how it's profiled? Might be easier to see on this one here. They've put that, so these two join together there, I'm not certain I can see what the point of that is, but there may be a use for it. I haven't quite got it yet, but they do join together perfectly easily, so no problem with that one. Oh, and I'll show you the windows as well. So we've got, there's the blind down, and there's the mosquito screen, blackout, mosquito, and if you want that open completely like that. So there you go. Here we've got the shower, and it's conveniently got 2 duck boards. So what is the advantage of having 2 duck boards? Well, this effectively gives you a little bit more room to play with when you're sort of walking out. So it's not really a duck board. This is really a for the floor. There you go. And underneath that is a duck board. It's got 2 plugs, or plug holes I should say, drainage holes, 1 at either side. There you go. Did that with 1 hand. That was quite good, wasn't it? And down here we've got a little bit of storage space as well. In here we've got the toilet. This will close like that, and there you can see what that looks like. And at the same time I can come into the shower. Bear in mind I've got both the floor and the duck board down, but even so you can see there's quite a lot of headroom for me in here as well. And another thing it's got is this. That's something to hang your socks on once you've washed them in the evening. And there's a message on this one: please every day clean out, or empty I should say, the toilet cassette. Well, when I'm on the campsite I do that, but it's not always possible in other circumstances. So when you're wild camping, in fact, access to toilet cassettes is really important, I think, when planning journeys. This one comes with the Truma Aventis, and there's the what do you call it? Telecommand. What's that in English? Payload. I've forgotten the word in English now. Remote. The remote to operate that with. Now, if a vehicle's been used or not, you can always tell from here. So you've got 3 burners. You can see it has been used. Okay, it's 3 years old, but 33,000 on the clock. It hasn't done a great deal. But one thing is this thing, the owner's got 3 gas canisters in it, and I only carry 1. Complete setup kit in here. Always try to remember to push these things in if you can, otherwise they'll come open as soon as you start driving. There's the bin, and as you can see this goes back a fair way, as it does down there as well. Now here we've got the fridge. Below the fridge is a slide out drawer. It comes with a freezer compartment as well, 15 litres in there, and the rest of it is 143 litres. Why is that chair pointing the wrong way round? This is to give it 5 belted positions. Now, this is something we do see now in a number of brands doing this type of thing. The chair can be facing the rear, facing forward if you're driving, you can face to the side. It's got a belt, it's got a belted position. I can't really see much of the point of it myself, but then again, I suppose that this is the thing, it gives 5 belted positions. That might mean something to somebody. On that very subject, I'll tell you a little bit about the payload. So this is just under 3 tons empty weight. That'll give in excess of 500 kilos payload. Mind you, with 5 people plus a tank of water inside, plus your kit, that's going to get used up pretty quickly. Now, integrated 233 centimeters across. I know that when you're driving these things, it always seems as though it is much bigger. This one's on a 6-speed gearbox. This is the Citroen. This was the first year, I believe, that Citroen was used by Dethleffs for this vehicle, if I remember correctly. Very luxurious seats here up front, and there's the bed. This is what the front bed looks like when it is down. So to do this, we need to turn the chairs around and put their backs down. That gives plenty of space for the bed to drop down, and it gives this rather large bed up here. This bed measures 195 by 150 centimeters. As for what's it like in here at night, well, in the winter it's going to be relatively okay. It's 6 kilowatts of heating inside, and that should really be enough for most people, unless it gets really bitterly cold, I would have thought. One little thing I would like to say about the price, actually, whilst I'm still in here, is that the price includes excise duty in Poland, and this it can't be reclaimed. It's not like if a vehicle were bought new, then the excise duty wouldn't actually be paid here if it's for export. But as it's a used vehicle, unfortunately it cannot be reclaimed, and I think I need to make that point rather clear now. Next to the bed, we've got this wonderful skylight. There you go, allows the sun to stream in, as you probably noticed as soon as I opened it. And but to keep the sun out, which is something I hate doing, put that across like that. Alternatively, the window may be open. You might want the insect screen. There you go, that works like that. And if you want to open it, here's the thing to doing it. Wind it around like that. That's closing it again. This one here's got one of these alarms on it, these gas alarms. You can see down there. I've got one in my van. Makes a dreadful racket, and it's quite delicate as well. So I've got it on the lowest setting. Bit of storage down there as well. And here we've got the control. So if I turn on the 12 volt, is that on? It is. And so you can see that the habitation battery is now 12.7. What's the water? Fresh water, about half. What's the grey water? About a quarter. And this one is not on at all. The reason for that is because it's getting a new engine battery put into it. So that is why that's not lighting up. Let's have a look outside. So that's where you do your daily emptying of the cassette. I said daily because that's what was written. Let's see if I can open this with one hand. And oh, good, that was easy. I've got two gas canisters in there, and there's a third one in here. I'll open this one for you. So you can see there's the third gas canister. That's not attached, so it was just the owner put that in like that. So it gives you an idea of the size of the garage. The garage will take 150 kilos in weight. Here we've got 3 deck chairs, table by the looks of it. Now this comes with the AGM battery. I think this was the one that actually came with it originally, and it's been changed. That's what I think. Some of the car kit that's been put in here. Here we've got the 4 bike holders, and it comes with a reversing camera, which I think is essential. And you can see that the door is the same on this side as well. And here we've got this is for the external gas if you want it, and also got place for external water as well. So that's where you fill the water up with, and that's the diesel. Good, so that gives you a brief overlook at this vehicle. There'll be a little bit more information in the description below. If you're interested, then you have to contact the address in the description, please. That would be for speed. I'm pretty certain that this will go quite quickly. I do appreciate that the price is almost that of a new vehicle, but the difference is this vehicle is available immediately and could be driven out right now, whereas if you order a new one, then you're going to have to wait some time. I don't know what the waiting list is today, how long it is for this vehicle, but I doubt that if anybody ordered a Dethleffs Trend i7057 today, that they would have it before the end of next summer. That's what I think anyway. Thanks for watching. I hope you found this interesting, and if you did, then you might want to subscribe if you haven't already done so. All the best from me at Camp for You near Wrocław, Poland.